Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Trey Tucker to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Smith on 1st down. He rolls to his... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, well, one snap in and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. He's keeping it, he's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one's caught. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Running right is Pacheco. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. The early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. No one around. He's got space. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
From the gun, Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
43. Yellow. Hero 15. Attack.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create a big play down the field.
On the sideline, Brown brings it in.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it. Interception.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6. And instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go.
1st down, Smith to throw. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Fits it through the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 18. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot down the field.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs in need of some points before the break. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, Ripley. 15. Attack!
To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Omaha. Attack.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
35-yard line.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a shot for the end zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. I said that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah.
Check 58.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Back to the air. It's Smith. The ball's out. He lost it. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Smith on 3rd and short. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's trying another one deep. And they pick him off again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 big games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, the offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
At the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, we go.
Working inside the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At at their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, he shot his shot clock, but they couldn't connect. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. He's hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And now they face second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Play action, Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep, and they pick him off again. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That's caught for the first. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lower the deficit they face. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will trail by 25. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. Well, partner, we still got a full quarter left, but surprised him with the onside kick here. And to their credit, they got the ball back.
Well, I think even the most progressive coaches in the past would have never made that call. But we're seeing this more and more. Teams becoming more aggressive by the year, especially, Kate, when they're trailing in a game, doing what they think they've got to do to give themselves a chance to win.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's good.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.
Yellow. Easy.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. That's caught at the 4. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it an 18-point game. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And off to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to Genty. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He fires, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
It's complete. This is Bowers. Get him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
From the red zone now. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. On the ground, game works for the touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
15. Hey, color. Hey, Ripley. Hey, 43, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole.
41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
On Sunday. Yellow. Argo blue, ladies. Yellow.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
The City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Argo line. 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Throwing again, Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
42. Chiefs 25.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Bob.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. To find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Another give here to Jency. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this third down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Completed to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. He's inside the 10. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down from the red zone. And that's tough. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
34-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, Mahomes to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper in third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Another throw from Mahomes. Back-to-back runs here for Allen. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey, 43. 15.
Desperation time here on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. It'll be the first and more. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again.
The Chiefs will set up for the...
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
I don't need to. 480. I don't need to.
Now it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
On the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd down and 10.
Yellow. 43. Hey, 57, 50, come back.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down, it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Time now taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 40. Attack. Yellow.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelce. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They have themselves another 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
15 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Hey, in this situation, why not? I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
One final shot here. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. They're going to pass it here. He wants a heater, go deep, middle of the field. Touchdown! The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they take the first